Most people will tell you that the life of man is full of sorrows and hardship. And to no surprise, that's very true. As men, we are intrinsically blessed with the capacity to take on more burden. Our dopamine is designed in a way to make us feel rewarded when we go through the pain before achieving something. Think about this for a second. Why do men go to the gym? Why do you take time out of your busy day to suffer and make your body go through extreme pain? This doesn't only apply to gym, but whatever you do. There's a very interesting Bible verse for this as well. Listen closely. By the sweat of your face you shall eat bread, till you return to the ground. For out of it you were taken. For you are dust, and to dust you shall return. A man's whole life revolves around his work, his goals, his passions. But in order to achieve them, it's crucial that he first be renewed and changed. While studying the life of different birds and animals, one bird in particular stuck out to me: the eagle. When you study the life of an eagle, you will be very surprised to learn about how closely it resembles the life of a man. It's considered the king of the air, but holding that status comes at a cost. Just like if a man wants to go from a simple man to a high-value man. The two comes at a cost. For now, sit back and let me share with you the life of an eagle. Listen to this with a very sharp and clear mind. An eagle has the longest lifespan of its species. It can live up to 70 years, but to reach this age, however, the eagle must make some tough decisions in its 40th year. Why? Because when the eagle gets old and enters its 40th year, its long, flexible talons can no longer grab prey which serve as food. Its long, sharp beak begins to bend. Its old-aged and heavy wings do too. Their thick feathers stick to the eagle's chest and make it difficult to fly. Now, the eagle is left with only two options. The first option, die and be gone forever. Or the second option, which comes with extreme pain. It's to go through a very special process. This requires the eagle to fly to the mountaintop and sit on its nest. There, it knocks its beak against a rock until it plucks it out. That's correct. Just think about that for a second. It must beat its own beak until it's plucked out, no matter how much pain it feels. The eagle hits his beak once, then twice. It's feeling the pain, but must go through the whole way. Once the beak has been plucked out, only then will a new one begin to grow. Now, the second part of the painful journey begins for the eagle. Now that the beak has been taken out, the overlong talons of the eagle must be plucked out as well. Just like the beak, the eagle hits his talons until they break off. Despite having gone through so much pain, the eagle knows its journey is not yet over. Even though the beak and talons have begun to grow back, the eagle takes no rest because it knows it has other weak areas that still need to be worked on. The eagle now starts plucking its thick, heavy feathers. The feathers, which once helped the eagle soar through the air like a king, have now become too heavy and overgrown. The eagle must pluck each feather out one by one. Think about this. How does it feel to pull on your own hair, let alone pull them out each one by one? No matter how much blood the eagle sees, how much pain it's going through, the eagle will only rest and see days of glory when it has completed this whole journey. Having completed this painful journey, the eagle finally takes its famous flight of rebirth and lives for another 30 years. On the other hand, eagles that couldn't bear the pain of change ultimately die. Their status of king of the air is stripped from them, and they are no longer found in the air. As a man, you are defined by your goals, but even more so, the change you are willing to go through to achieve them. Just like the eagle, you stand with two options. Option number 1, surrender to your challenges and die. Or secondly, go through the painful process of change and be reborn. Let's just take seed retention, for example. Most men will surrender to their feelings and die. Remember, you kill yourself of your masculinity every day when you decide to relapse. Or you can decide, like the eagle, to hold on to your status as a king. But first, you will go through the many painful challenges to rewire your brain back to healthy dopamine levels. Like the eagle, you will see much blood, much pain, blue balls, unable to sleep on some nights because of how hard the urges will hit you. But your focus is on much bigger things. Why? Because you know pain is temporary. By the flight of glory you will take after being reborn like the eagle will be everlasting. Seed retention is all but a simple example of this. As a man, begin to pluck out your unpleasant memories. Keep hitting your negative habits against the rock of self-discipline and the grace of God until they are plucked out. Fix your mindset. Only then will you be truly freed from your past burdens. Like the eagle whose wings had become overgrown and were making it hard to fly, you will now find it much easier to take advantage of the present. So brothers, let's soar again. Because remember, a man cannot remake himself without suffering. For he is both the marble and the sculptor. By the way, don't forget to show some love. Tap that subscribe button and hit like for the algorithm. See you in the next video.